And here comes Milo, big run out of 4. He's going to be there.
Tristan Martin's there. Cannot count out to 37.
Oh!
No, gets burned!
Cabot, where did he come from? Here comes
Zwack.
Zwack.
A punch from the 33.
It's a drag race.
The Magic Man wins it Auto Club.
There isn't a one-size-fits-all for almost anything in life. So don't settle for a one-size-fits-all setup. Eliminate the frustration in building with an AI-powered personalized toolkit to boost you forward to victory. Optimize your setup and improve your performance over those cookie-cutter builds used by the rest of the pack. Vantage is iRacing.com's first AI setup builder. Save your time and give back to your personal life. Vantage takes any setup for any track and adjusts it specifically to your needs. Choose from over 100 cars for any paved circuit, a custom-tailored experience that's easy to understand and tested to fit any driver style. Subscriptions as low as $8.50 per month. And for a limited time, new members get a 7-day free trial with unlimited access to all Vantage has to offer. Let Orange Speed Vantage free you of the endless loop of testing and get you back on track to victory lane. Visit orangespeedvantage.ai to get started. The long-awaited season. After a long hiatus for a lot of these drivers. And it all comes back to Talladega Superspeedway for a new league and a new chapter in iRacing as they put it all on the line for a dash for cash. It's the Overtake iRacing League's Dash for Cash, the Ass Kicker 250. I'm your host, Bradley Cooper, and here tonight, I'm going to pull up alongside here tonight with one of the founders of this league. We're going to bring up Alex Healy and talk to him. And Alex, I mentioned to you pre-race that I'd bring you up here, but how great is it to see 40-plus drivers try to come out here tonight and compete for this Dash for Cash?
Man, I haven't felt this kind of joy since the first time I saw my wife's face.
Well, that's a statement there. I tell you, I don't know if you're trying to go for brownie points if she's sitting next to you right now, but
she's
played.
A couple rooms over. Hopefully she hears it, and yeah, maybe I get a brownie point or two out of it.
Well, here tonight, sitting at Talladega, no better venue for a Dash for Cash than Talladega. I mean, you could probably say Daytona or Atlanta, but it really is a dice roll. But you've got a lot of talent out here on the racetrack tonight and a lot of newcomers out here. What's your take on how this race is going to go?
Man, it's when you're sitting at lap 0 at Talladega, it's impossible to say who's going to be there at the end. I would have my eyes on the McCulloughs tonight. They are always strong at super speedways. They've got it figured out. They know the strategy and they work together really well. But we've got talented guys from all 3 series, whether it's trucks, Xfinity, Cup. So most of these guys I have raced with. A lot of them I haven't, though. It's, like you said, this is I think we've got like 46 guys in the field or something. So it's going to be wild, man.
The action should be no shortage. Rest in peace, everybody's graphics card. If you can render this many cars, I tell you, V-Speed's going to be sweating right now. I hope everything stays together. But here tonight, we're going to pack this 2.66 mile oval with 46 cars. I'm excited. I hope you're excited, Alex.
Man, I am just absolutely thrilled. It's probably been 2 months since I've ran a real race with these guys. We've had some fun runs here and there, but it's good to have the gang back together. Like I said, most of these guys I've been racing with for years now, and this is our first season doing this. This race is a way of me thanking these guys for sticking with us and believing in the idea we have here at OiL and the kind of racing product we want to put on. All these guys could have chose thousands of different leagues on the service and lots of good ones, but they chose to come over here with me and Dave and our first time doing this thing. So we're just really appreciative of them, of you, Bradley, and B Speed broadcasting the races for us. We're just thrilled to just get back to racing, and then we're really ready to get to the season, but hopefully this will hold us over and be a little early Christmas present for everybody.
And finally, I want to talk really quick. You guys are split across 3 different leagues, so it's all under the same umbrella, but you have a Truck Series, an Xfinity Series, and a Cup Series all running on 3 different days. And as an admin to the league, I know that adds a lot of stress, but you guys are really trying to put out a product out there that not a lot of people are willing to overtake.
That is exactly why it's called what it is. But yeah, we've been in other leagues and we've learned some things to do and some things not to do. We're trying to approach this from a really communal aspect. Everybody that pays their money and races here, they've got a voice in how the leagues run. That doesn't mean they dictate everything, but when it comes down to making decisions, we're always looking for feedback from our drivers, because without the drivers, there would be no league. So we got to keep these guys happy. We got to create an environment that puts on fun, exciting racing that people enjoy and that will keep them coming back. So that's what we're shooting for.
Well, Alex, starting in the 26th, 28th, it keeps going down. More and more people going out there to grid.
Yeah, I can't qualify at super speedways. I don't know what the secret is, so we'll see how
you
it goes.
You got to cheese it on the backstretch, I think. That's what they do. But good luck tonight, man.
I appreciate it, Bradley. If I'm lucky, I'll be talking to you later, but I got a feeling you won't be.
Well, optimism. We'll try that strategy. If you find yourself avoiding a wreck, you're probably going to be in it. So just, I guess, just run it until it breaks, until it sounds expensive.
Yeah, we'll send it till we bend it.
All right, Flex Motorsports driver Alex Healy going to start around 32nd. Good luck tonight. We get down on the grid.
Yes, sir. Thanks, man.
So there you have it, Alex Healy, one of the admins, and I know that this branches off of another league, and we have David Farmer and a few others that put this all together, but we're very thankful that they asked B-Speed to be a part of this, and I hope that you guys are going to enjoy tonight's broadcast as the very first Overtake iRacing League race. The Dash for Cash puts it all on the line here for 46-plus drivers. Let's get you down trackside now and get that grid up on your screen. There's the correct thing to click. There we go. Kenneth McAuliffe Jr., I believe I said that correctly, is going to start on the pole here tonight. Alongside him is Rafael Huby in the second position in the number 21. Christopher McAuliffe, I would assume, family of Kenneth, is going to start in third. Tony Iverson in the fourth position. That top 5 with Roger Pierce and Kyle Massey, maybe I said that right, in sixth spot. John Mullahan in seventh spot, Chad Ross in eighth, and rounding out that top 10, we're going to have Barrett Morton and Colt Blaskowski. I butcher names for a living. 11th spot, Wes Wiegand and Bobby Hall Jr. in 12th. 13th will be Dustin Reinsettel, John Schwartz in 14th. 15th, Jeff Voigt, Justin Sorrell in 16th. 17th is R. Eric Parks with David Farmer in 18th. Then rounding out row number 10, it's Nick Mills and Andy Kurtz in the number 5 and 20th. Blake Hensley and Steve Page, 21st and 22nd. 23rd, Michael Kostick. Recognize that name. Brett Beaver in 24th. Sean Kaser in 25th with Daniel Worthington 26th. 27th, Thomas Hall, James Kaufman in 28th. And then that top 30 has got Peyton Hubbard with Daniel Cunningham in 30th. Travis Beaver 31st, Alex Healy 32nd, Matt Greener in 33rd, Josh Brown 34th, Cody Anderson Brad McLaughlin, 36th. 37th, Michael Robinson. Lucas Lyons in 28th. Casey Ryback in 39th. Alan Darenko. I'm going to butcher that one a little bit. Jeremiah Hobbs. Jeremy Vaughn. It just keeps going on and on here tonight. Let's get you down there on the track and show you this grid. It's insane. CJ Mason in 43rd. Michael Cole, 44th. Johnny Cofield in 45th. Adrian Loya in 46th. And that rounds out the field. 46 cars, 46 trucks out here tonight. It should be a good one. The Dash for Cash, ready to go. To all the sponsors and everybody that put this on, Orange Speed Vantage, the personal partner of V-Speed, and the iRacing Pace Truck that's about to get out of the way as 700 horsepower and 46 drivers try to get that money from Alex Healy and the Overtake iRacing League. First race of the season on December 20th. Into the Tri-Oval, the Georgia Bulldogs 03 on the pole, and Kenneth McCall, I'm butchering the name again, Lucas Lyons on the outside into turn one. Leading lap number one, it's your pole sitter. He's going to get the first one on the outside. You have the 76 of Roger Pierce getting a push from the 21, Rafael Hubi on the back bumper there. The 04 is pushing your leader right now. That's Christopher McCullough. McCullough? I'm going to have to ask the correct way to pronounce that name. But it's a good battle side by side, and they made it through lap one with 46 trucks out here on the field. Stage break tonight at lap number 50 in the first race of the Overtake iRacing League. 94 laps for 255 miles, 250 miles, I think 100 laps. There's a little overshot on that, so they are going to up that distance a little bit, so either way, we're putting it on the line here tonight. That's okay, though. Information, it is what it is. Side by side here for the lead. The 76 is going to just edge out down the backstretch. Roger Pierce takes it over. He can drop down on the back straightaway, but he won't. And now drops back into the entrance of turn 3. Look how deep this field is. The 113. We're actually riding with a 35 in sim of Daniel Worthington, but the 113 on the side of that truck. And so many vehicles out here, and they're doing a great job. Four laps into this race. The 03 has led he's led 2 of them. The 76 has probably led the other one. Be interesting to see how long these guys take their time, because we have a stage break at lap 50. Great opportunity to come down, get 4 tires, get some fuel. You see him fanning out back here a little bit. Chad Ross on the inside. John Schwartz on the outside. This is for the top 10. And 3 wide back here. Briefly, we had the 35, I think. I couldn't tell what truck that was. It was out there on the outside. The 33, maybe. James Kaufman picking up some spots, trying to work his way through the traffic. Now, we've seen some big crashes here on V-Speed, but with 46 trucks, I don't think we would ever be able to render that big of a wreck. Hopefully it doesn't happen here tonight. A change to the outside line. The 03 moves up a lane. And now the family McCullough, I'm going to go with that on the front row. '03 and '04 showing him what's up. The 2 on the inside, that's John Mullahan. You have the 76 of Roger Pierce giving a push to the outside line. The 03 has the edge down the backstretch. Phenomenal job here on lap 6. Everybody doing well. Let's go on board now with the number 21 of Rafael Hubi. And that's an onboard with him in a live feed to his living room or his man cave, showing the 200-mile-an-hour traffic jam. A truck goes off the racetrack there briefly. I'm not entirely sure who that was. I think it was the 04. I don't know. Somebody dropped down to the apron there. Let's get back on the instant replay and see if we can find what happened there. I could have swore I saw a truck dive down to the bottom of the racetrack. Guess my eyes are playing tricks on me here. With 46 trucks, it's hard to keep track of it. A little bit deeper in the field, we're back to 25th position, and this is Thomas Hall in the number 93. He's up 2 spots from where he began this race. And let's zoom in on that paint scheme. That is a beautiful truck there in the 93. Flex Motorsports. I'm liking the custom number decal on the back of that. Beautiful truck. He's just behind the 08 of Daniel Cunningham, the Oregon Ducks 08 Chevrolet. Trying to work up through this field, and a lot of gaining yet to be done as the 03 and the 04 have paired up, and they've been pretty much unstoppable thus far. 03 has led now 6 laps as he comes across the line. Playing with the lines a little bit there. He moves up a lane to the 76. Roger Pierce cuts him a break and lifts out of the throttle a little bit. The 21 of Hubi, 3rd in the row. The 9 of Barrett Morton now. He's moved up quite a few. He started in 9th. He's up 3 spots. Biggest mover of the race thus far, though. We're going with the 08 of Daniel Cunningham. He's up 7 positions from where he began this race. And now on the outside, he has the 113, the 35 in sim of Daniel Worthington. Truck out of the groove up here in front of these boys, and that's the number 7 truck. I don't have information on the number 7. That's Adrian Loya. He goes 3 wide there for just a moment. Tough break there. The 7 already a lap down. CJ Mason already checked out of the race. The 54 is done for the day. So the dash for cash out for the 54. 04, 03 up to the front. 10 laps into this race. We've been clean and green for 100. Let's see what we can do. You see Cofield Supply on the number 9 down there on the bottom of Barrett Morton, and we're familiar with that name as well. See if we can find Johnny Cofield. There's CJ Mason back out on the racetrack. We're having a little bit of some technical difficulties. We have so many trucks out here on the racetrack, and iRacing, we're showing telemetry for 43 trucks, and that might be on me because I've never really had a league this big out on the track at once. We're trying to render as much as we can, but it really does push the graphics limits of what any computer is capable of when you have this many trucks out on the racetrack. Excellent job, though, by all these trucks to keep it clean and green this far. I figured we'd have a caution on lap 1. The 52 out on the outside now. Out of the line, that's John Schwartz, and he's going to fall quite a few positions. Back to about where he started now. He's still stuck on the outside, falling out of the top 20. Just looking for a hole now, and he can't find it. So let's go on board with another driver. On the gyro camera, this is Blake Hensley in the number 31. On board with him now. Hensley had to do the old unplug and replug to get this camera working tonight, so I thought it was only fitting that we got him up here. He's currently in the 21st position, up 8 spots from where he began the race. And a few comers and goers of this so far, but it's been a good one. I hope you guys are enjoying tonight's broadcast. And all the action, the dash for cash is the Ass Kicker 250 has been dominated by the 04 and the 03. Kenneth and Christopher McAuliffe have been great. I say that wrong? It's McCullough, I think. They charge by the letter here at iRacing, and I feel like that had a T in there. Roger Pierce falls back to the 4th position. The top 5 has stayed pretty consistent. Nobody really getting up here to challenge. Third line starting a little bit here on the outside. We work our way back to the 91. He's got a little bit of help, but now it's falling apart. The 10 behind him, that's the 91 of Casey Ryback. The number 10 machine of Jeremiah Hobbs not giving him any help. They fall back to the 38th position. And a little bit of damage on the 91 as he tries to squeeze. 15 laps into this race, and we're still under green. So up here solo in the booth tonight, my name is Bradley Cooper. I hope you guys can join us and hit the subscribe button on V-Speed so you never miss a single race. This league's going to go live on January the 8th. The first race of the season, the trucks, and then the 9th, we'll have the Xfinity Series Wednesday on the 10th. will be the Cup Series. And a lot of the names you see in here are all tied in to all three of those leagues. We talked to Alex Healy during the pre-race about how great it is to put something together this vast and quick. I know that a lot of drivers have the relationship with Alex and David Farmer and a lot of the guys. So that helps tremendously. But the relationship carries over, and they put on a great show. Touching the apron here for the 03, neck and neck at the line. He's going to lead lap number 16. He has help now from his partner in the 04. You see that push on the outside. The 21 of Hubie now pushing the 76. Neck and neck down the back stretch for the lead. The 2 touches the apron there briefly. That's Mullahan. Shuffling for the top 10. Colt Blaskowski moves up a spot, 10-9. Up 5 for Jeff Foyt in the number 90. And some custom number decals out here tonight that look beautiful. You can see the carbon fiber on the side of that 90. The Greenway GM Performance Parts Chevrolet. Still trying to figure it out, and at the lead, the 04 makes the contact with the 76, trying to get some room down on the bottom, and a little door touch there as they go into 3. No harm, no foul, but now a great pinch there by the 76. The 03's acting like he wanted to block that, but not able to do it. And a big run from Hubie and Pierce. Are they going to have enough? They will not, and the 03 leads another one. 19 laps begun. There's David Farmer on the outside. He works his way just into the top 10 briefly there. But he's up 7 spots from where he began this race. 8 positions if you want to count 10th. 3 wide now with the 51 on the outside. And that's the 51 in sim. I'm trying to find, we got a lot of number stamps out here tonight. Trying to figure out 51 of Michael Robinson's going to come down pit road, and we've begun green flag pit stops with Christopher Owen. Someone misses pit road. That was the number 7. And I don't have information, but that's the number 7 of Adrian Loya. He misses the entrance just barely on that commitment cone. But the 04, I believe, leads him into pits. The 03 comes with him. Someone misses their stall. And down and away now for the 03 and the 04. They've been paired up. Now the number 2 coming out with them. John Mullahan gonna tuck in real tight here on the exit of pit road. And more trucks coming down pit road. It's a catastrophe. The 32 into the side of the 24. 24 is facing the wrong direction on the entry of pit road. Go back on the instant replay and take a look at that. Look at the chaos here. The 5 shoots it down. He hits the inside wall. 24 facing the wrong direction. Let's go back one more time here. This is out of turn 4. And I'm not sure who that was in sim on the 5. But the 88 gets, or 38 gets into him. 32, 56 involved. So chaos down here on pit road, and that's going to bring out our first yellow of the night. Josh Brown's going to take over the lead, and he'll bring it down pit road next time by. While we're waiting here, we're going to bring up another driver during this caution break. Let's see if we can find him. I can't find him, unfortunately. To scratch that, Roger Pierce. It looks like we had a Buckeyes fan in the chat, but there's the 76 riding around the racetrack. Josh Brown going to bring it down pit road. They're getting caught back up to the pace truck. And here he comes for his scheduled stop at lap 22. So, first caution of the night on lap 20. 14 lead changes back and forth. The 6 truck comes down of Josh Brown. He's going to cycle back through this field. And the great benefit of Talladega is you can come down and get 4 fresh tires and fuel and be really close. If not, stay on the lead lap. So some of these guys that would typically go a lap down at 1.5 miles or under a mile racetrack get to stay on the lead lap. The 03 and the 04 go back to the front here. A few waiver rounds in front of them. You're watching the Overtake iRacing League's first race in the Dash for Cash, the Ass Kicker 250, live on V-Speed. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back live right after this.
I played a couple of simulators and this was like very responsive, especially the hydraulics and stuff, the motion and stuff was really, really on point.
Make you feel like you're really driving, it feels real.
It adds so much to the experience. It's just really, really cool.
It was pretty awesome.
Isn't a one-size-fits-all for almost anything in life. So don't settle for a one-size-fits-all setup. Eliminate the frustration in building with an AI-powered personalized toolkit to boost you forward to victory. Optimize your setup and improve your performance over those cookie-cutter builds used by the rest of the pack. Vantage is iRacing.com's first AI setup builder. Save your time and give back to your personal life. Vantage takes any setup for any track and adjusts it specifically to your needs. Choose from over 100 cars for any paved circuit. A custom-tailored experience that's easy to understand and tested to fit any driver style. Subscriptions as low as $8.50 per month. And for a limited time, new members get a 7-day free trial with unlimited access to all Vantage has to offer. Let Orange Speed Vantage free you of the endless loop of testing and get you back on track to victory lane. Visit orangespeedvantage.ai to get started. Back here live for the Overtake iRacing League's Dash for Cash, Talladega Super Speedway. I'm your host, Bradley Cooper. Let's update the laps on that. It's a little over 250 miles, but it's 100 laps here tonight. Stage break at lap number 50. We're 24 laps into this race. And the 04, the 03, Christopher and Kenneth McCullough have stayed out front for the vast majority of this. iRacing pace truck has the lights out. getting ready to go back green for the second time here tonight. 46 trucks started this race here tonight. 42 of them are still out there on the racetrack. There's the pace truck pulling off now as we get set back to go green. And into the Geico restart zone. The 04 gets a little jump, and the number 2 right up on the back bumper as they go into 1. Four is going to lead another lap. That's 9 laps led now for Christopher McCullough. And the number 2 on the inside, that's John Mullahan. 55 on the outside of Kyle Mace. So a big move here for the number 55. He's up 3 spots now. Challenging for the lead with a 31 of Blake Hensley. Giving a push, up 17 positions for the 31. Three wide here for about 10th position. On the outside, you got the 99. Justin Sorrell trying to move up through the field. He's got help from the 42 of Cody Anderson. Three-way battle for the lead now with the 55. The 04 moves up a lane. The 2 now going to take it over. Mullahan to the front. Takes over on point. These drivers acting like it's the white flag and a little loose moment there. The 99 gets out of shape. The 04 going to lead another time by with the 55 pushing of Kyle Mace. Now drops down to the inside of the 04 of Christopher McCullough. Trying to maintain that lead, pick the lane that's got the most momentum. The battles for 3 wide have subsided. You see Hensley has fallen down to the inside line. Another 3 wide bruise on the outside now with the 99 again and the 42. In another row of 3 wide with Hoobie in the 21. This is back around the 15th position. Plenty of room on this track to do it, but that third line really developed here. '99 on the point here. Sorrell almost had the lead going into the backstretch. And as they go through the turns, the momentum, the shortest way around this racetrack, the 04 having the advantage. And the great push there by the 2 of Mullahan to keep him up front. You can tell it's a dash for cash when these boys race 3 wide, 7 rows deep. 99's going to take it over on the outside. He has the ability to clear, but doesn't come down. He's going to stay up there. Sorrell stays up with his partner. Cody Anderson's going to give him another push down the backstretch. Both these drivers trying to clear. Hoobie on the outside. The 84 of Farmer on the outside. The 55 and the 5. That's Andy Kurtz in the middle with Kyle Mace. 42 almost taking him 4 wide. And he will take him 4 wide for a brief moment there. Gets out of shape. The 84 drops down to the middle line now. Outside loses its momentum. 99 dropping big time. He falls back. And now the 99 is in the 15th position. "31 laps into this race. 3 wide all over the racetrack. The 5 moves up to the outside line. Gets a push from Farmer. Farmer moves him down to the inside in the middle. The 5 is in the sucker hole now. Has the ability to move up. Doesn't choose that lane. And now the outside gets another big push from Hoobie. 3 wide for the lead. The 04 has it. The 84 wants it. Leading this time by. The 04 gets it. Another lap led now for Christopher McCollum. But it's tight here into 1. Some side drafts, some door banging. The 55 and the 5 in the middle. The 9 now up on the back bumper. That's Barrett Morton. And that third line still developed back there in the 15th position. Sorrell trying to get back up here to the back bumper. I believe that's the number 5. It's being scored as the number 16, Bleskowski. Three-way battle for the lead continues. And they're 3 wide for about 12 rows. And they've held it together for 33 laps here. Only 1 caution, and that happened on pit road. Great racing here in the Overtake iRacing League. A little check up there in the middle. The 5 gets out of shape. The 04 is going to lead another time by. Great pushing by John Mullahan to keep him up front. And the yellow flag comes out. There's some trucks diving down off the racetrack. Not sure where this happened. I maybe have an idea. The 52 has a little bit of door damage and some nose damage. Let's go back on the instant replay and see what happened. Oh, that number 8 gets into the side. And quite a few trucks involved there. Nice 360 though by the 52. Let's go on board with them here. Let's watch this move out of nowhere on a door bang. Nicely done by the number 52. That's John Schwartz. Let's go with Michael Kostick now, and he goes into the inside wall almost on another instant replay. The big check up there, he gets ran into the back of and spun around. Not exactly sure who that was that hit him, but he locks it down, minimizes the damage. Let's go to the TV camera here and look at that drone camera working. It's the 81 that hits him in the back, I believe. Not entirely the 81's fault. That's Brendan McLaughlin that gets into the back of him. That brings out caution number 2 of the night. Would you believe it? Only 2 cautions, 35 laps into this race. Phenomenal job with the 3 wide. Great racing thus far. But Christopher McCulloch is going to lead him down into pit road. Four tires and fuel for some of these drivers, fuel only for some others. And winning the race off of pit road, it looks like the 84 of David Farmer topping off quickly. And he's going to take over the lead on lap 36. Now it's a perfect opportunity. We can bring up your leader. Oh no, I moved him. I accidentally moved you to team number 3. I want to apologize for that. How's it going, Dave?
It's going pretty good. It's been honestly, it's been a lot calmer than what I thought it was going to be. It's been a good race so far.
Yeah, 36 laps into it, only 2 cautions. You got 40 plus trucks out here. What was to be expected? I know you got a lot of talent on this field, but it's been a great race so far.
Yeah, I mean, most everybody in here we've raced with before, and you know the vast majority of us all raced with each other before. So there's a lot of trust in that, and we know each other we can race in a line and stay in a line and not beat and bang doors and cause accidents on super speedway. So, but yeah, it's like you said, there's a ton of cars and a lot can happen. I think coming to the stage here, one of the admins put a bounty out. Whoever wins gets $20 toward their series. So I'm sure it'll get a little hectic here at the end of this.
I saw the 3 wide. You guys did it for about 10 laps, and it was 12 rows deep there at one point. Kudos to you guys for keeping it.
Yeah, my team and I synced up pretty good, and were able to push forward. And I think we were getting there to where we could clear. I could start clearing down to the lower line, but we ended up getting some temperature issues going on, so we had to back off a little bit.
Well, ballsy on the hood. You got the acorns up on the dash. What do we have in store here for the remainder of this race?
I think it'll be a nice calm few laps here, and then it's going to get pretty hectic coming to the stage, and then we'll start all over again for the last 50.
All right. Well, David, good luck out there. I hope that you keep it shiny side up, and the acorns don't crack those nuts. So be careful out there. Good luck, buddy.
Appreciate it, man.
And I think I moved him back to the correct position. There's David Farmer. You're going to lead him into turn 1 on this restart, lap 38. As the lights are out on the pace truck, Rafael Huby on the outside, Andy Kurtz, Christopher McCulloch in the 04 has dominated this race with the 03 all the way back to 8th, and then it's Barrett and Morton in the top 5. Exciting as it is, these guys have put on a great show. I hope you're enjoying the action. Super Speedway racing at Talladega doesn't get much better than this. This is Talladega, live on V-Speed in the Overtake OiL iRacing League Dash for Cash, the Ass Kicker 250. Set to go green for the 3rd time here tonight. Loud pedal on the right. The 84 knows where it is. Hopefully he gets a good restart. He has the number 5 of Andy Kurtz. It's going to be his partner, the number 2, who's been up front for most of the night, on the inside as well. As you heard from the 84, it's going to get really crazy here with about 5 laps left in that stage. We are going to have about 10 to go in the stage when they take the green flag. Into the Geico restart zone, and Farmer hits the pedal now. Back live and racing at Talladega. And chaos already starts up. We have 3 wide going into turn 3 on lap 1 of this restart. The 9 on the outside. Barrett Morton doesn't get a good push there from the number 24. And the 21 of Hubie takes over the lead, but he has the 04 who's dominated this race yet again, getting a great shove and carrying that momentum to the outside. The 16 scored on iRacing, the 5 on your screen right there, pushing him. That's Bliskowski putting him to the front. Third line develops again. A big move there for the 2. He has another lane if he wants to come down. He does not do it. He stays in the middle. Are we going to see a big wreck here? 40 plus trucks on the speedway. If it happens up front, you know they're involved. Another shuffle back there in 10th. Blake Hensley drops down to the bottom. Chad Ross in the middle. 76 stuck on the outside. Roger Pierce is going to fall back. He loses a ton of time here with no partner. Across the line there, I think Hubie got that one. The 21 barely by a nose. But the 04 drops down in front of him to take over the lead. And the Invader Sim. I love it. On board here with the 21 of Hubie. He's going to get a push here and take over the point, but loses his help. He gets a little tag there from the 04. That's actually the 84 Farmer, 4 wide for the front. The 9 in the middle with the 84, contacting the 21s around. Big wreck here, into 1. That's going to bring out our third caution of the night, and the big one, almost minimal damage for some of these drivers. The 24's involved. Scored as a 43, Sean Kaiser. He's going to be front row seat to this replay. Gets into the 31 there on the door. Let's take another look at this. It all starts with Hubie there going sideways. 31 has nowhere to go. He gets slammed down to the apron. It looks like the 53, I think the 90's involved. He gets minimal damage, but that's Jeff Voigt. Find the 73. He's got some scuffs on the front end. Let's take it from his point of view. He's able to get through it unscathed. And 94 drops down to the apron there in front of him. But 10 plus trucks involved in that one. And a big wreck on lap 41. Now, do we have any takers on pit road? Colt Bleskowski is going to have the option to pit here. I think he stays out. Position's so important. He will stay out. Allahan faking pit road there. No takers. Chad Ross might come down. Looks like some of these drivers preparing themselves for the second half of this race, and the bottom half of the field is going to come in. You're watching the Overtake iRacing League live from Talladega Super Speedway. We're going to take another quick commercial break and bring you, hopefully, a green flag finish to stage 1 of the first race. With OiL Dash for Cash, the Ass Kicker 250. Back after this. There isn't a one-size-fits-all for almost anything in life. So don't settle for a one-size-fits-all setup. Eliminate the frustration in building with an AI-powered personalized toolkit to boost you forward to victory. Optimize your setup and improve your performance over those cookie-cutter builds used by the rest of the pack. Vantage is iRacing.com's first AI setup builder. Save your time and give back to your personal life. Vantage takes any setup for any track and adjusts it specifically to your needs. Choose from over 100 cars for any paved circuit, a custom-tailored experience that's easy to understand and tested to fit any driver style. Subscriptions as low as $8.50 per month. And for a limited time, new members get a 7-day free trial with unlimited access to all Vantage has to offer. Let Orange Speed Vantage free you of the endless loop of testing and get you back on track to victory lane. Visit orangespeedvantage.ai to get started.
And here comes Milo. Big run out of 4. He's going to be there.
Tristan Martin's there. Cannot count out to 37.
Oh!
No, gets burned!
Cabot, where did he come from? Here comes Slack.
A punch from the 33.
It's a drag race.
The Magic Man wins it Auto Club.
Back live at Talladega Super Speedway, the Overtake iRacing League. 100 laps, 250 plus miles. Lights are out on the pacetrack, and we're getting ready to go back green for the 4th time here tonight. Taking over the point is the number 16, number 5 on the racetrack, Colt Bleskowski. On the point with the number 5 of Andy Kurtz on the outside. So the 5 and 5 up front. If you're just joining us, we had some 4 wide there for a moment that put some guys in a situation. 10 plus trucks getting involved in that last caution. And the damage repaired. Rafael Hubi starting on the inside, crashing there, and unfortunate for the 21. He's going to start all the way back in the 19th position on this restart. Here we go, setting it up. The iRacing Silverado Pacetrack getting ready to pull off. $20 on the line here. into the restart zone. And Colt Bliskowski, Andy Kurtz into turn 1. $20 on the line. We're back live and racing for stage break number 1 at lap 50. On the outside to lead this lap. Lap 45 in the books, and the 5 of Kurtz is going to get it. Great shove there by the number 84 of David Farmer. He's back up on point. He said it was going to get crazy. This three-wide battle that we saw earlier kind of broke down a little bit. It's still going on back here on the backstretch. You got a bunch of movers, comers and goers trying to get the momentum going. A second pack is formed with some damaged trucks in the middle of it. The 9 on the inside of Barrett and Morton. Damage on the inside of that left quarter panel. But Kurtz back up here at the front. He is dictating where this field goes. Lap 47 coming up here. 84 Farmer dives it to the inside. The 2 giving him a big push. It's getting crazy up here for the lead. Into the middle now for the 76. Roger Pierce on the outside of David Farmer. And contact all the way up the racetrack. 3 wide, and the 84 trying to hold on to it. 4 wide down the backstretch. Farmer barely able to hold on to it. Contact with the 16. The 5 on screen gets into the door of the 03. They're still trying to figure it out, and a hard hit there for the 16. He's riding the wall in a big wreck. The 5 is done for the day. And Colt Bliskowski takes it down pit road. Heavy, heavy damage on the front end of that machine. Right there you can see the contact with the 3 wide. I believe that was 04 in the middle. He also gets heavy damage. Tears the whole front end off of that machine and almost gets hit again. He's back up on the racetrack there. And that's actually the 42 truck that gets the worst of that. Let's go on board with him. Nowhere to go there for the 42. Let's go one more time. We're going to go on board with the 5 truck. What a ride there for the 16 in Sim. The 5 scored on the racetrack. We'll get a drone shot just to show you everyone involved. A lot of diving down to the bottom of the racetrack here. Wes Wiegand sneaks through that. That's going to be your stage, and I believe when it came across the line, go back on the instant replay here. Coming down pit road. I believe the 88 Wes Wiegand's going to get the stage. I'm not entirely sure on that. He let him down pit road. There's the pit stops for the 88. I'll have to get official confirmation on who gets that stage. Let's pull up a driver that would definitely know what's going on. Alex Healy for sure has to know what's happening here. If I can find him. That's the next thing.
Yeah.
Alex Healy, sorry to interrupt you there, buddy.
Oh, you're good.
Do we have an official ruling there on who got that stage?
I believe that was John Mollahan.
John Mollahan. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure. I thought it was the 88 because he let him down pit road, but Mollahan's gonna get it.
Yep, that was when the caution dropped. He was out front, at least as far as I could tell back here in 27th.
And 4 on that. So Mollahan's gonna get it, and he has actually came down pit road. A lot of shuffling around. He got crazy there in those closing laps.
It got wild, and I guess when Mollahan came down pit road, his monitors locked up, so he's got some real life issues to deal with here real quick.
Well, that's not good. You get the stage, and then you get a free pass to technical difficulties.
Yeah. We did give him $20 for his trouble though, so he'll have his first couple races paid for, but hopefully he can get the tech stuff resolved and get back out here.
Might take those $20 and invest them into an HDMI cable after that, and hopefully everything goes clean. We know it won't, but Alex, how great has it been out here?
Man, so far so good. We were nice and clean there early, and you know, the energy ratcheted up as we got to the stage since there was a little bit on the line. So I'd expect kind of the same ebb and flow here. I bet we'll be pretty tame. And then as we get towards the end here, I'd imagine the energy gets ratcheted up tenfold next time.
Well, 10-4 on that. Alex, great show out here tonight. We'll put you back down where you belong. Good luck.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
So it's Alex Healy. He's going to restart back here in the 23rd position. And some technical difficulties for your stage winner. But let's get it all sorted out. There's your stage winner right there, John Mollahan. But back up here to the front. Eric Parks gonna start him into turn 1. The 21 of Hooby with the left side door damaged. Green flag is back out, and the second half of this race is underway. Oh, and truck's already off the racetrack. That's the 33 on screen. James Kaufman off the racetrack. Only truck involved somehow. He went through the entire field without anyone hitting him. How did he manage that? Let's go back on the V-Speed Instant Replay and find out. Here's the restart. They're going to go into turn 1. 33 is about the 6th position on this restart. hell did he go through the whole field? Comes across the nose of the 90. Bring out the yellow. And I don't think anyone else was involved with that. Let's go on board with the 90 truck. He thought a hole was there, I guess. Weren't quite back up to speed. One truck spin. And that goes to the number 33, bringing out our 5th caution of the night. 27 lead changes at Talladega here tonight. It's been phenomenal. Second stage, get everybody settled back down. The 73 of Parks is going to lead them into turn 1 again. The wood grain on the side of that Chevrolet. Take her down pit road. That's the number 18. Jeremy Vaughn, he was up 33 spots, but he's going to hit that last pit stall. Few takers on back. The 9's going to lead down a whole slew of trucks. Topping off with fuel. We'll see what it takes here. The 9 down and away. Let's see if we can find Eric Parks in the Discord anywhere. Eric Parks in the 73. It's Bradley Cooper in the B-Speed booth. Do you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you, buddy.
Well, Eric, it's been chaos here for the last few laps, but the start of this race, about 30 laps in, really clean, impressive for 40-plus trucks to do what you've done. Now you're starting up here in the front. You're up 16 positions. Do you have any teammates out here to help you?
I do, but we've all taken a little damage. I got caught up in that first pit stop, Rex, and put me a lap down, but was able to get it back, and so far it's worked out, but all my buddies are back there tore up right now.
Well, I know the feeling of not having any help, and you're going to be here on the inside, which is the preferred line. You've got Rafael Hubi on the outside, a few trucks that are banged up, but nonetheless, you're able to keep speed. So what's the plan here for the remaining laps?
Well, we're trying to plan it out. Looks like it may become a shortened time race instead of the full lap, so we're trying to figure out for sure what we got on how to manage the end of it, but we're not quite sure yet. We'll see how many more laps we go without some cautions. But I think we're going to have to play the time instead of laps.
With time becoming a factor, yellow flag is out here as we pace around this long 2.5-mile oval. Eric Parks, good luck out there. Hopefully you're on the point and we get to talk to you post-race.
Sounds good, buddy. Thank you.
Now I'm going to try to put you back. You were in Team 3, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'll make sure, I'll double check to make sure I get you in the right place. I think I got him back in the right spot. So there's your leader of the night. It's Eric Parks with Rafael Hubi on the outside. Wes Wiegand, Travis Bieber, and Kyle Mace. The top 5. Lights are out on the pace truck. Let's try to get this second stage underway. The chaos that has ensued with 40-plus trucks, it's starting to dial it up a notch every time we have a yellow, and time becoming a factor here. We have 40 minutes roughly remaining. 39 when they come back green. So I think, unless we go green here from here on out, This might be one of those time-shortened races. Let's see what they can do here. Roger Pierce in the 76. We can check in with him. He's all the way back in the 21st position. And a little lockup there from the 18. Jeremy Vaughn. Some troubles there on the restart, but Ace Truck pulls off. We're double file back to about the 15th position. Let's see what these guys have in store as they tighten it up into the restart zone. Green flag is back out, and into turn 1 is the 73 of Parks. 88 gets a good jump. Wiegand 3 wide there with the 114 of Travis Bieber. No one takes, and he's going to fall back. The 81 down to the bottom, and there's a hole there beside him. .21 now of OiL Hubie getting a big push from Kyle Mace. On the outside with the 38 in the middle. Outside line is trucking. 73 is going to get a good push on the bottom from the 88. Wiegand all over the back bumper. And almost some contact there for the lead. 21 takes it over across the line. On board here with the 21 of Hubie. And what he's seeing on this racetrack with the 55 of Mace pushing him. He falls back a little bit here. 73 going to have the advantage as they come through the tri-oval. Hubie spots there for just a brief second. He will lead this time by. No push from the 88. And the 55 is able to put the 21 back up front. You can see the momentum on the inside, though. Taking back over. Big run for the inside line. The 73 gets a gap. 57 laps started here. And there's the 15 of Matt Greener. A little turbulent here on the inside. And craziness behind. Big wreck back here. It's going to bring out a caution. That's Blake Hensley that goes around again on lap 58. Riding on board with the 93, Thomas Hall. Couple of trucks involved in that. Thomas Hall, 31 of Hensley. Akers down pit road on lap 58. Lap 59 is started, and this race shaping up with 36 minutes left. Like it's going to be time strained. Wes Wiegand stays out. This could be one of those, as we would chalk it up to a rain delay. The time a factor as the clouds roll in. The Ass Kicker 250, the Overtake iRacing League's first race of their season. Live on V-Speed. We're going to take another quick commercial break, and we'll be back right after this. There isn't a one-size-fits-all for almost anything in life, so don't settle for a one-size-fits-all setup. Eliminate the frustration in building with an AI-powered personalized toolkit to boost you forward to victory. Optimize your setup and improve your performance over those cookie-cutter builds used by the rest of the pack. Vantage is iRacing.com's first AI setup builder. Save your time and give back to your personal life. Vantage takes any setup for any track and adjusts it specifically to your needs. Choose from over 100 cars for any paved circuit. A custom-tailored experience that's easy to understand and tested to fit any driver style. Subscriptions as low as $8.50 per month. And for a limited time, new members get a 7-day free trial with unlimited access to all Vantage has to offer. Let Orange Speed Vantage free you of the endless loop of testing and get you back on track to victory lane. Visit orangespeedvantage.ai to get started.
And here comes Milo, big run out of 4. He's going to be there.
Tristan Martin's there. Cannot count out to 37.
Oh!
The ball gets burned!
Cabot, where did he come from? Here comes
Swack.
Swack.
A push from the 33.
It's a drag race.
The Magic Man wins it Auto Club.
Back here live at Talladega Super Speedway. Wes Wiegand is going to lead him into turn 1 with Matt Greener in second position on the outside in the 15. 36 minutes remain. We've got 40 laps to go when they take the green flag. It's going to be tight on time. Let's see if we can finish this race under the regulated schedule of 100 laps. The Flex Motorsports 88 on the inside row. The 81 of McLaughlin. The 24 of Iverson, Josh Brown on the outside in 5th. Alex Healy, David Farmer, Eric Parks, Rafael Huby, and Chad Ross, the top 10. Pace truck pulls off, and we're back ready to go racing. Let's see if we can finish this race out. Leaning green. Onto the loud pedal for the 88 of Wiegand. And we're back live and racing for the 7th time tonight. A few trucks out of the race tonight. Cody Anderson out. Michael Cole, Adrian Loya, all off the track here tonight. Up towards the front, though, Wiegand loses the position. The 15 has him clear going into 3. He's going to drop down to the bottom. The Honeybee 15 takes over point. He's up 32 positions from where he began this race. Three wide for the lead. You see the 90 truck on the outside there. He's giving a push to the 76, who's being scored a lap down. Never mind. I maybe broke my timing and scoring there for a moment. Roger Pierce is on the lead lap, and he is coming with that push. But in the middle, it's Tony Iverson. Gonna lead another lap there for the 15. Wes Wiegand doing a phenomenal job pushing him back up to the front. The outside lines of Iverson and Pierce don't appear to have help connected to the bumper as they come down the backstretch. Here's the push now. "46 trucks started this race, and 37 of them are still out there on the race, 41 rather. But it's getting crazy up here at the front. 63 laps going to be completed as the 15 comes out of the tri-oval. Moving up to the outside now is the 88. He pushes up in front of the 24 of Iverson. Lap led for Wiegand. 3 wide, 10 rows deep, 10 plus. And nobody is giving an inch. Almost 4 wide here with the 51. Oh, it's so frustrating. I'm trying to find these trucks. There's the 52 down on the bottom of that 3 wide. That's John Schwartz. What a shove there by the 24. They drop down in front of the 15. They get clear of them. They leave a little bit of breathing room here into 1. Now dropping back down. The 97 of Alex Healy has the help from the 73 of Parks. Gonna get the momentum. Parks gets shuffled out. No help now for the 97. Down the backstretch. Outside line loses the momentum. And 4 wide just behind him there with a 38. He's still stuck. Are they going to make it into 3? They will. The 76, the 2 makes contact. They're still holding 4 wide. A little check up there for the 21 of Hubie. Still trying to hold their line as Hubie falls through the middle. Wiegand leads another one this time by. Back here with the 21 on board. He was in the middle for a moment there. Now finds himself in 10th. Wiegand having a challenge from the outside line that goes up into the outside wall. The 55 is around. Big wreck. This is the big one. almost 30 to go, and the 55 of Kyle Mace gets sent around onto the outside. Back on the V-Speed instant replay, and let's see what happened. Here's coming out of turn 2. They're 3 wide there on the outside. 76 jumps up. 55 is in the lead here as they go into 3. There's the outside wall touch. And the 38 runs right up into the back. 38 gets flipped over onto the side there. And quite a few trucks involved in this. Let's go on board. Let's actually take a blimp camera. Show you the 38's point of view from up here, and then we'll go on board with the 38. 55 just gets a little bit too high there in the middle. 38 gets flipped over. He runs right up the back. Oh, man. A lot of trucks involved in this. That's unfortunate there for the 38 truck. Chad Ross, he was on the move. Unfortunate for the 55 as well. But Taker's down pit road now. David Farmer's going to come down and lead him in. Raphael Huby, also the 88 of Wes Wiegand. Alex Healy, Andy Kurtz. Things are getting crazier. They're going to take the green flag back under 30 laps to go. Let's talk to a guy that's had an up and down night all night long. Let's see if we can find the 31 of Blake Hensley in the Discord somewhere. Not seeing them. Making it rather difficult here tonight to try to have some interviews with some of the drivers that are out here on the field. Done for the night, though. Some of these drivers have dropped out with their cameras. I thought we could get Hensley up here. Hensley, if you're watching, be part of the Discord on the next race so we can get you up here in the V-Speed booth. Currently in the 11th position. You've had an up and down night. There's David Farmer up on the point. Raphael Huby behind him. A couple wave arounds in front. I hate to do it to you, but I'm going to take us on another commercial break because we've had 20 plus lead changes here tonight. David Farmer going to be on point when we come back right after this.
Big run out of 4. He's going to be there.
Tristan Martin's there. Cannot count after 37.
Oh!
No, gets burned!
Cabot, where did he come from?
Here
comes Zwack.
A punch from the 33.
It's a drag race.
The Magic Man wins it Auto Club.
Back here live at Talladega Super Speedway. David Farmer going to lead him into turn 1 after that quick commercial break. The pace truck going to pull off this time by. And side by side with the 84 and the 21 into turn 1. See Alex Healy and Wes Wiegand. Wiegand bringing it down pit road. Some of these guys electing to stay out that last time by. Some drivers getting the laps back. Back on the lead lap, Dustin Reinstedel in the number 11 in 37th position. 2 trucks a lap down. Well, we're getting set back to go green, and David Farmer into turn 1. Lap number 70 about to be underway. 30 laps to go, but we've only got 28 minutes to do it. Let's see if they can finish it under green. It's back underway here at Talladega. And immediately the 84 jumps to the outside line. He has Rafael Hubi on the back bumper. The 88 of Wiegand. The 5 of Kurtz giving a big shove. Wiegand's going to get the edge down the backstretch. Shuffling around here deep in the pack. Three wide now, branching out with the 03 and the 04. Big run here. And what a move there with the 03 and the 04. They're going to take over the lead. And a big wreck. This is the big one. So many trucks involved. The entire field from about 7th place back gets caught up in that one. The worst time possible. This wreck's already started. Let's go back on the instant replay a little bit further. It's Travis Bieber in the 114 that we're riding on the camera with here. They're 4 wide with the 5 in the middle there, and the 21, the 03. What a move there. 88 of Wiegand gets involved to start it off. Just pick a truck, and it was in this crash. The 16 done for the night. '81 goes for a hell of a ride. So many trucks involved in this. Let's go on board here with the 81. On board with the back of Jeff Foyt. And that's the big one here at Talladega. The more these laps dwindle down, the more that I feel that we're going to see the time become the factor that dictates this race. But how about the move by Kenneth McCullough and Christopher McCullough to come out on the outside, take it 3 wide, and get up to the lead as that caution came out. Phenomenal job there. Looking for a driver. We'll try to talk to some of these guys during these cautions. Let's talk to the 88 of Wes Wiegand if we can. Wes Wiegand, it's Bradley Cooper in the V-Speed booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
I tell you what, man, you were able to just get out of that. I mean, it was a big wreck, biggest one we've seen all night, but we knew it was coming. Now you're going to be sitting here in the top 5. What's in store for us here for the remainder?
Man, it's like every restart is like a green-white checkered, it seems. I'm just going to try and link up with who I think could get to the front here, Mr. Farmer, and see if we can pull the win out, but it's going to be hairy.
Now, you said the green-white checker, but I don't think we're going to get to that point. Time becoming a factor. What do you think we can make it to the finish, or are we probably going to be cut short here?
It's going to be close. I don't know if we'll make it to the end, but some say that you get a little bit of time afterwards. So I don't know. We'll see, but I'm going to try and win it. That's for sure.
All right, well, good luck. The number 88 going to restart here in the 5th spot. And you have some guys that have had up and down days, the 31, the 21. You got the 84 in front of you. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks, man.
There's Wes Wiegand and the number 88 in that top 5. And here we go with the 04 and the 03. Just phenomenal job there. They're going to control this restart. And the 21 of Hooby, the 84 Farmer on the backside. You know they're going to call us out. This is going to be a Discord restart. For those of you that don't understand that, they're going to count this down and be side by side and try to find the hole to push to victory. Time a factor, 23 minutes left. We've got about 27 laps to go, 26 as they cross the line and go green. Pace truck pulls off. Live here on V-Speed, the Ass Kicker 250. The Overtake iRacing League's first race of the season. 40-plus trucks that began this race. 41 of them still out on the track. And the 03, the 04, the 84, the 21. On point here for the restart. Green flags back out, and we're underway at Talladega. Wide already with a 31 on the outside and a big shove there to the bottom of the racetrack. Another big wreck. The 52 sneaks through it. A bunch of trucks all the way down the backstretch. '97 of Healy's in it. Still getting hit. What happened to the 84? He got sent to the inside wall. Hard damage. And I believe he's already, well, he's still got that fast repair. Let's go back on the instant replay and try to figure this out. This is on the restart, coming into the backstretch. What happens to the 84 here? Oh man, netcode just like rubber bands the 84. That is on iRacing's part. I don't know what happens here. Let's go on the back of the 03. You see the 84 up the bumper here, and he just gets slingshotted. Watch him fall off here. That is on iRacing. iRacing caused that accident there. And took out a lot of good trucks. I've never seen that, but with all the recent updates, that can be chalked up 100% to the iRacing service, and I've never seen anything like that in all the years that I've been on here. That was just a brick wall that sent the 84 back. I feel for all the guys that got involved in that. That's unfortunate that, you know, something out of your control would put you in that situation. And all the people that have put this league on and the clean racing we had, especially in the first half, it's getting tighter. 84 is out of the race, I would say. I'll have to wait and see. Go back one more time. I gotta look at this from another point of view. Let's go on the full restart here on the blimp cam. What is that? Like he hit a speed bump. Well, whatever the case may be, I don't know entirely what the deal was there, but the 84 is back out on the racetrack. We're gonna have about 20 minutes remaining, 20 laps to go. It's gonna be tight on the time. We'll see. His truck's gonna pull off this time by. I'm at a loss for words on what iRacing just did to a number of trucks there. But about 18 minutes remain when we go back green. The 03, the 04. Kenneth McCullough, Christopher McCullough on the front row. And Blake Hensley, man, sticking it out here. Let's take an onboard here with a 31 on this restart and see what it feels like to be in a 200 mile per hour traffic jam. We're going to take it into the gyro camera and see what this Chevrolet can do. Or this Toyota, rather. This truck's going to pull off, make that hard left-hand turn, and here we go. Restart with the 31 of Hensley, just behind your front row. '04, the '03 connected here on the inside line. Rafael Hubi gets a shove from the 32, Brett Bieber. 31, Blake Hensley on the inside. How about that for the 31? '73 way out of the line here. He's going to get some help though. 56 going to give him a push. And a shove here with 20 laps left. Big run here with a 56 and a caution comes out. 33 of James Kaufman's going to spin it around. Another single car spin for the 33. In time of the essence here. Not entirely his fault. Looks like the 91 comes up into the door. It's Casey Ryback. Let's go on board with him. So the 91 kind of came up there. I don't entirely know what happened. But Ryback just no wheel input, ending entry of 1, comes up into the door to 33. And that's going to bring out another caution here tonight. Trying to get through this thing. It's been intense. It's been crazy. We've had 10 cautions here tonight with 35 lead changes and 46 trucks starting this race. Less than 20 laps to go. With the dash for cash, the ass kicker 250. We're going to take another quick commercial break. And we'll be back live with you here on V-Speed right after this. There isn't a one-size-fits-all for almost anything in life. So don't settle for a one-size-fits-all setup. Eliminate the frustration in building with an AI-powered personalized toolkit to boost you forward to victory. Optimize your setup and improve your performance over those cookie-cutter builds used by the rest of the pack. Vantage is iRacing.com's first AI setup builder. Save your time and give back to your personal life. Vantage takes any setup for any track and adjusts it specifically to your needs. Choose from over 100 cars for any paved circuit, a custom-tailored experience that's easy to understand and tested to fit any driver's style. Subscriptions as low as $8.50 per month. And for a limited time, new members get a 7-day free trial with unlimited access to all Vantage has to offer. Let Orange Speed Vantage free you of the endless loop of testing and get you back on track to victory lane. Visit orangespeedvantage.ai to get started.
And here comes Milo. Big run out of 4. He's going to be there.
Tristan Martin's there. Cannot count out to 37.
Oh!
No, gets burned!
Cabot, where did he come from? Here comes
Black.
Black.
A punch from the 33.
It's a drag race.
The Magic Man wins it Auto Club.
Back here live at Talladega Super Speedway, the green flag is back out. With the 10 cautions and 30-plus lead changes, the 04 of Christopher McCullough trying to hold on to the lead with the 21 of Hooby pushing him down the backstretch. The 03 on the outside. The 31 moves to the outside. He's going to take it 3 wide into 3. Contact, and the 31's into the wall. The 5, the 03, big wreck. 73's involved, the 113. And a toe there for the 03. Rafael Hooby somehow not getting turned there. Let's go on board with the 73. This was on board with Eric Parks. On board with Jeff Foyt. Another big crash here. And now Christopher McCullough doesn't have a partner. 03 takes it down to pit road. Very heavily damaged 31 of Blake Hensley. Sticking it out here. In the hopes that he can get that dash for cash. The 56 without a front end. The Budweiser Chevrolet, I think. Can't tell. Just damaged all in the front. The 2 is damaged, the 11, the 114. Find me a truck that doesn't have damage out here. Oh wait, that's the 04 of Christopher McCulloch. And what are they gonna do here to get through this field? As we approach 10 minutes to go. Let's take this opportunity here. Pull up a driver. 52 of John Schwartz. Do you got a copy there, John? Oh, they're having some contact in front of you. Oh, the 9. I don't know what's going on here. John, do you got a copy? Oh, I moved Tony Iverson. I apologize.
What's up?
we're wrecking.
They're crashing with that.
John, I was trying to pull you up here. I accidentally pulled up Tony, and what is going on the track right now?
Yeah, I'm a bit unsure. I think they thought the race was over already, and they didn't realize it was the white flag, so they decided to start spinning each other instead. But I would say it was quite the fun race. A bit drama-filled. Really had to try to keep your wits around you, which I didn't. But congrats to the top 3, Christopher, Brett, and Raphael for the podium spots there. But yeah, it was definitely chaotic. It seemed that the third line didn't really work too well. Bottom 2 are really the place to be, but people were really side drafting hard and often led to a lot of wrecks. But that was the way to fight to the front. So good job to the guys who managed it well.
Well, John, my timing and scoring said you still had 12 minutes left in the session. I don't know why they ended it under caution. iRacing, I don't even know at this point. It was chaos all the way through. John, while we got you up here, might as well shout him out. I know it was a great race. You got spun out on the tri-oval, so go ahead and shout him out.
Yeah, that was, I mean, I was hanging out with Tony Iverson and Nick Mills in the chat, just trying to work together for pit stops and green flag. That first run, we almost made it all the way green, and then we'd be able to work together to try to pit, but fortunately we didn't really get too many of those longer runs afterwards. So yeah, spinning out in the middle of the tri-oval wasn't the preferred option. I mean, I saw them check up in front of me. I didn't expect anything else to happen, and then all of a sudden I know I'm doing a 360 in the tri-oval, so I don't even know what happened there. But I just gotta give a shout out to Simray City, all the other sponsors on the car, High Pre Aerokinetics. Would have liked a better result for them, but still happy to start off the OiL series, Overtake iRacing series, or league. I'll figure out the name eventually. But yeah, a nice inaugural race. So yeah, it was quite fun.
Well, I appreciate your time, and sorry we pulled you up. We had Iverson up here laughing at what happened to you in the tri-oval, so you should probably go down there and let him know.
I will. Thanks.
There's John Schwartz, and yeah, chaos, but let's go back, I guess, you know, a full minute and a half and see the finish of this race, because it came down to the 04. He's going to get the win here tonight. Christopher McCulloch, with 27 laps led, is your race winner. Post-race interviews with your top 3. We're going to take another quick commercial break while we round these guys up and sort through the chaos. You're watching the Overtake iRacing League live on VSpeed. Back with more right after this.
And here comes Milo. Big run out of 4. He's going to be there.
Tristan Martin's there. Cannot count out to 37.
Oh!
No, gets burned!
Cabot Where did he come from?
Here
comes Swack.
A push from the 33.
It's a drag race.
The Magic Man wins it Auto Club.
There isn't a one-size-fits-all for almost anything in life. So don't settle for a one-size-fits-all setup. Eliminate the frustration in building with an AI-powered personalized toolkit to boost you forward to victory. Optimize your setup and improve your performance over those cookie-cutter builds used by the rest of the pack. Vantage is iRacing.com's first AI setup builder. Save your time and give back to your personal life. Vantage takes any setup for any track and adjusts it specifically to your needs. Choose from over 100 cars for any paved circuit, a custom-tailored experience that's easy to understand and tested to fit any driver style. Subscriptions as low as $8.50 per month. And for a limited time, new members get a 7-day free trial with unlimited access to all Vantage has to offer. Let Orange Speed Vantage free you of the endless loop of testing and get you back on track to victory lane. Visit orangespeedvantage.ai to get started. Back here live, the Overtake iRacing League has concluded its inaugural race at Talladega Super Speedway. The Dash for Cash, the Ass Kicker 250 here tonight. 100 laps in that stage break. It was pretty clean for the first half of this race. But we're going down pit road, trying to round up these drivers and talk to your top three. First guy that comes to mind is your third place finisher, OiL Hubi. And the number 21, you were able to get it done just enough, but man, it was an up and down night all night long.
Good evening.
Hubi, I tell you, it was the 21 was beat up the whole time.
Yeah, although I got involved in some wrecks, none of them were more than 20 seconds of repair, so I still had my fast repair by the end of the race because I didn't have to use it. So it just looked bad, but in the end, my car was pretty good.
And Hubi, we've talked to you a lot on V Speed. You're one of the drivers that was in the hunt there for a championship the last time we talked to you. You got the pup there, I see on the camera, barking at, doesn't like my voice apparently. I don't think the dog likes that this race ended under caution either.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, having fast repair, it's kind of the reason there's so many cautions, because guys get reckless because they know they can have a brand new car, like with just stopping in the pits. So I don't like having fast repairs because we do all we do to keep our car in one piece, and guys that wreck have a second chance to wreck again or win the race. I mean, I know that there are guys that wreck and it's not their fault. So in this case, the fast repair is kind of fair, but it's not fair for those who avoid the wrecks, right? But it is what it is. It's just a fun race. It's okay to have fast repair. So I'm glad the real league racing doesn't have it.
Well, I'm glad that we were able to tee this off and put it out here on the field. Watch you guys go with 40 plus trucks. OiL, the first race here for the Overtake iRacing League. Do you want to thank anybody or shout anyone out?
Yeah, I want to thank the boys for putting this out, like putting a brand new league, and all the guys that believe in their work. I mean, we have like we're gonna have a full field, right? So I want to thank to them, and I want to kind of apologize for the last wreck on turn 3. I was blindly following the guy in front and ended moving up a little bit. And yeah, that's it. And I won't speak anymore because it's gonna get salty.
Well, Javel, I appreciated the Gurr driver's suit that you had out there tonight. That was amazing. Got a good look at that here on the broadcast, and it's good to talk to you again. Appreciate your time. Congrats on the 3rd place.
Right. Thank you very much. Hopefully we'll see each other again.
And 4 on that. So there's your 3rd place finisher here tonight, the number 21, Rafael Hubi. And on the camera, you have a good wave there before we let you go. So there it is. And I tell you what, it was a tough battle, but Brett Bieber, he's up 22 positions from where he began this race. Let's talk to the number 32, your 2nd place finisher of the night. And Brett, I tell you, man, did you think starting back there in what was it, 20th position was gonna 24th was gonna be the recipe to win, to possibly win this race? You were right there at the point.
No, it kind of just worked out pretty lucky, to be honest with you. I was actually down 2 laps at one point in the race, and things kind of went my way to get my laps back and get in position. And on that last restart, I was 5th, and I didn't think that that was maybe the spot to be in. But you know, the seas kind of parted going into turn 3, and it worked into my advantage. So we'll take that luck whenever you can get it.
The dash for cash here in the very first race of Overtake iRacing League's season. And come January, can we expect you back up here in the booth?
That's the hopes. That's what we try to do. I don't have a lot of iRacing experience, so I'm going to try to make as many as I can. I like racing the Xfinity car, so I'm hoping to race that the majority of the time and hit whatever truck races I can. But it's a really fun time. It's something nice that Alex put together tonight to give some money out to everyone, or the top 3, and I'm just glad I could benefit from it.
Building the hype as we get ready for January, and I know that Christmas is just around the corner. I know you got to thank those people and make sure you get those gifts. Brett, do you have anybody you'd like to shout out for tonight?
Yeah, for sure. First, I want to thank Alex again for putting this on, and everyone that helps him with this. This was a really fun night. I'd also like to thank Bandits Motorsports. Had a few guys in there that helped me along the way to get a little bit better, and Travis and Andy as well for getting me into iRacing. So it was a nice Christmas gift, I guess, going into it, and we'll see you guys in January.
Well, I appreciate your time, Brett, and we'll set you back there into the staging area. Hopefully we get to talk to you in one of the 3 leagues that Overtake iRacing League will be putting on come January. Appreciate your time, buddy.
Yep, thanks.
And in the dash for cash, the winner here tonight, Christopher McCullough. We're gonna ask him the correct pronunciation. It's Christopher McCullough, right?
That's right.
Okay, I've been saying it right this whole time. It's one of those names, I put a T in it for some reason. I know they charge by the letter here on iRacing, so I felt like it needed a T when I first said it. But you lost your partner here at the start of the race. You lost your partner again at the end of the race. You guys went up on the outside, 3 wide, to take over the lead. And then caution after caution kept you in position. You were able to outlast everybody else and get that money. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, sir. We just got a little luck on our side that time.
A lot of luck on your side. There was 40 plus trucks to start this race, and you were on the top of that list to win this race. Started in 3rd. You led a lot of laps. I don't think that really luck was the factor. I think that you probably chalk this up to skill and knowing what you're doing out there.
Yeah, we definitely put a lot of laps in at these tracks, this style of racing. It definitely takes some skill and understanding how hard you can push and exactly where you need to be pushing. But I'm not going to sit here and say we didn't have luck go our way. We had a great restart when we restarted 14th and 15th, and just we got all the way to the front there, and then got a caution when we took the lead. So, like I said, it's unfortunate it turned out like that. I'd like to race it out at the end, but I'm not going to complain. That's for sure.
First race of Overtake's season, and you put it on the podium, you put it on the top. Do you have anybody you'd like to shout out, Christopher, for this awesome performance?
Yeah, I got to thank my teammates tonight, Kenneth McCullough Jr. and John Mollahan. And I got to thank all the admins and stuff at OiL and all the drivers. I'm really looking forward to this season. There's a lot of great racing last season in Bluegrass, and it's going to be, I think, even better over here this year. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you for broadcasting, and hope to talk to you again soon.
I appreciate your time, Christopher. Let's see what we got in store for us when it comes January.
That's right.
So there he is, the race winner of tonight. Under caution, we tried to get it all done under the 100 laps. We got 87 of them complete. But the 04, with that amazing drive to the outside with the 03, his partner, Kenneth McCullough, they put it up on the top, and Christopher McCullough gets the win. Let's go through those final results up on your screen. There's the top three. We got the top two. Fourth spot's gonna belong to Alan Duranko and the number 41, Travis Bieber. In fifth spot, Josh Brown is going to finish sixth. Seventh, Steve Page, Blake Hensley in eighth. 31 salvaged today with that damaged truck. John Mollahan got the stage win. He's going to finish ninth. 10th is going to go to Dustin Reinstedel. 11th spot, you've got the number 94, Bobby Hall Jr., Matt Greener in 12th. Justin Sorrell in the 99. A lot of hard charges there for the 99, but he's going to come home 13th. James Kaufman in 14th. Jeremiah Hobbs 15th. Jeff Foyt in 16th here tonight. 17th, Barrett Morton. Tony Iverson's going to bring home an 18th. And Casey Ryback, John Schwartz round out the top 20. Alex Healy in 21st. Thomas Hall in 22nd. Wes Wiegand in the 88 with whatever the hell that was on iRacing, putting it back to 24th, 25th. We got some timing and scoring issues here, but David Farmer in the 88 being scored on your screen. Kyle Mace. Some things got broken here with the timing and scoring of the final results. I think it had something to do with the turn there in the tri-oval. But the names that I have on my screen versus what I actually have, you got Parks, McAuliffe, Kaiser, the 30th of Worthington, Ostick, Cunningham, McLaughlin, Kurtz, Mason, Vaughn, Ross, Robinson, Mills, Pierce. I am butchering some names. Bleskowski, Anderson, Cole, Loya, Lyons, and Cofield. The absolute chaos with 46 trucks here tonight. 45th for the starting spot. And that final truck, 89 laps down. That's weird that we have 89 laps down because we only completed 87 laps. But you know what? It is what it is. Timing and scoring here on ATVO. They need to get it together. They had an update. I'm sure that's probably going to fix the problems that I had here tonight. But if you did enjoy tonight's broadcast and this win, the inaugural race of the Overtake iRacing League, make sure you hit the subscribe button when they go live January 8th for the first truck race on Monday night. That is at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Then we have the Xfinity Series and the Cup Series, both Tuesday and Wednesday night at 9 p.m. But for everybody that puts on the great show here at V-Speed, Adam Baker, Eddie Smith, Morgan Cook, I know I've got some names out there and the other producers that are going to be putting this on Tuesday nights. I will butcher their names, but they're Wired Orange and Wilma the Duck. We'll get those names figured out for you. This has been another great broadcast here on V-Speed. Have a Merry Christmas, and join us tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We bring you QSR, the Throwback Series, live on V-Speed. Until then, take care, everybody, and see you on the track. There isn't a one-size-fits-all for almost anything in life, so don't settle for a one-size-fits-all setup. Eliminate the frustration in building with an AI-powered personalized toolkit to boost you forward to victory. Optimize your setup and improve your performance over those cookie-cutter builds used by the rest of the pack. Vantage is iRacing.com's first AI setup builder. Save your time and give back to your personal life. Vantage takes any setup for any track and adjusts it specifically to your needs. Choose from over 100 cars for any paved circuit. A custom-tailored experience that's easy to understand and tested to fit any driver style. Subscriptions as low as $8.50 per month. And for a limited time, new members get a 7-day free trial with unlimited access to all Vantage has to offer. Let Orange Speed Vantage free you of the endless loop of testing and get you back on track to victory lane. Visit orangespeedvantage.ai to get started.
And here comes Milo. Big run out of 4. He's going to be there.
Tristan Martin's there. Cannot count out to 37.
Oh!
The wheel gets burned!
Cabot, where did he come from?
Here
comes Slack.
A push from the 33.
It's a drag